this. Oh, that was slick, Sloan. What's happening, Feed the Beasters? I'm Clobberstomp, and here's a new episode of Feed the Beast on the Ryotcraft server. We are looking at the Ultimate Pack. Today, we are going to look at Matter. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, but we have made a Matter Fabricator. We'll get to that. But let me show you what we've been doing. We've been breeding up our bees, and yeah, we've gotten to, oh, Noble. Look at these, Noble. Let's go check these out. Let's see if they're pure. That would be excellent if they are, because Nobles get us to a lot of different lines, and if we get one pure, that's going to be good. We'll let those run. We do have a full cultivated line that's pure, so that's pretty cool. We're going to start creating multiple cultivated drones. So we've got the cultivated line, that's pure. Looks like we're getting close to the noble line. We need to check all of these out. We need to check those out. Rockies, those are still normal. We want to get those bred up. Common. So, yeah, we're moving along. We're making progress. We're continuing. Oh, here's a couple more that we're going to have to check. These ones are still kind of jamming along. And then those two. And this one uses water. And it came up with no flowers. But I put water down here, and then it started working again. So if you're doing the water stuff, make sure you got a block of water near you, and it should start working again, unless it needs a swamp or something like that. So be aware. We've got a noble princess and a noble drone. Look at that. Sweet. We're going to breed those up, and we're going to label that as noble. We've got a noble line and a cultivated line, all pures. That's great, because then look at this. Look at these are all the ones we found so far. So we must have found an Unweary, a Valiant, a Saffron, and a Diligent. So these are all new. I haven't seen these yet. So we've made purple bees, green bees. Valiants are a different color of blue, like the cultivated. Oh, we know Rockies, we've already made those, and Saffron. So these are what we've discovered so far. Where is the page? Here we go. So we haven't made Unwearies yet, so we're going to want to try to do that with a Diligent and a Cultivated, but we haven't made a Diligent. I've only seen them once, and I think it was a drone, so I need to get a pure drone and a pure princess to get those bred up. So we haven't found any mutations, so common for cultivated makes a diligent. We're gonna have to breed those. Okay, well, I wanted to show you guys that because I thought it was super cool, and I thought you'd be excited about breeding your bees up. If you've been really jamming away at it, you should start getting some new species like cultivated and noble, and start working into the imperial and industrious bees. So be aware of that. That stuff's coming down the line. Another thing, we've made the mundane larch tree in our breeding. So now I'm using the mundane larch and spruce to find out if we get a new combination here. I have not seen any mutations yet. That kind of looks like a mutation, but I don't know, that might be a resilient leaf from before. I'm not going to use my grafter on it because those are a pain. I want to see the divots in it, you know, so be aware of that. I'm not going to tell you how I got that tree. You guys can figure it out on your own. I'm not going to tell any more of those unless you guys really want to know, and maybe you can ask questions in the comments. I can send you an email or something like that. But at some point when we get all the way to the end, maybe I'll post. I'm keeping track of everything. Maybe what we'll do is I will post. Maybe that is a different one. Oh, it is! I got a new tree. Look at that, guys. That one didn't work, but this one worked. A bull pine. Look at that. You guys got to see this on camera. So cool. Let's plant this guy. Actually, let's treealize it. Let's treealize it. All right. Feed the beasters. Look at this. This is so good. One by one, bull pine. Let's lay him down. Do I have any? I don't have any bone meal on me. Oh, let's go get bone meal. Let's check him out. We gotta check him out. And then, oh, what is that? Oh, what does that do? Neat. So that's gonna give you a sapling and I'll give you both. It gives you a sapling and a. Look at that. It made a mundane larch from the cherry tree. Wow. Cool. Some cool stuff happening with our tree breeding here. Neat. Alright, let's get some bone meal, and let's bone meal that sucker. And let's see what we get. Okay. This isn't what we were going to work on today, but this is exciting. So we're going to check it out. Alright. Let's get the bull pine. If we get this one, we're going to start creating some new trees. Whoa! Look at this guy! Sweet! There we go. There's a bull pine, guys. Awesome. I'm glad we got that on camera. That's so cool. I'm really excited. We're just getting more and more trees by the day. It's really coming along. So, okay, back to the original task at hand, which is the Matter Fabricator. Now, if some of you have gotten to this point, you've probably started to look at it and said, well, let's look at it. Matter Fabricator. Look at this thing. This is ridiculous. Each one of these, what is this thing? An energy flow circuit takes a piece of iridium, an iridium plate, which requires 4 iridium ingots. Now, if you've been following, we've done probably about 4 or 5 64 by 64 quarries. Now, with that being said, we don't still have no iridium. What a pain. It is so rare that you can't, it's just so hard to find. I haven't found a single piece yet, and I've been playing on the server for almost a month now. Pretty constantly. So, what I did is I started researching this a little bit and found out that with the GregTech pack, which is the pack that makes everything harder, we explained that a while back, makes all the recipes much harder and harder to make. You can make the Mass Fabricator. And what that is you can turn off the GregTech pack for that particular item, for the Mass Fabricator, and you can turn that on so you can get it. However, when you do this in your config, you can make the device. Here it is. This, I looked up the recipe, and this is the recipe for it. You need a laptop crystal, 2 advanced circuits, 2 advanced machine blocks, and 4 glowstone. It doesn't make the unit. So, I spawned one in, and I'm going to delete these items to play as legit as possible, so we're not doing cheaty stuff. But to make the Matter Fabricator, which is the same exact thing as the Mass Fabricator, this is impossible to make. If you've made this with finding 20 iridium on your own in the world, kudos to you, because that is a feat in itself. If you've done it, let me know. That's super cool, and I will give you a high five or something through the internet, and awesome to you. But, so, anyways, on to Matter. What this does is, as you can see, it is progressing through making UU matter, and it's very slow until we get those upgraded, which we can't upgrade without iridium. We need UU matter. Now I let this run overnight, and I've already got one stack, so I can make a good amount of iridium already. But we want more, you know. Always got to have more. So what I have made are 3 recyclers. Now, you can look up the recipe on those. They're fairly easy. What you need is a compressor and I think some stone. I don't like those there. Okay. Let's move these. I don't know exactly where I want this. I'm really indecisive with where I want this stuff. Because we're running... I put too much stuff together. Now, you know what? I'm just going to place these down, and I can move them later. You guys will get the idea. Okay. We're going to place our recyclers here. They're already getting power. Great. So, the next piece that we want to do is we want to pump all of the items out and into a auto crafting table, which I'm kind of out of space here. Let's see, can I place this here? There we go. Up one more. We'll place it here. Yeah, there we go. Let's get rid of that and that. Go down there and get that block. Okay. Now, I don't want to do this with stone. I want these all to go to the same place, so let's get iron. I don't know that I have any made. We might have to make some. Do I have any iron transport pipes? Nope. Let's look it up. You'll need iron transport because we want all of the stuff to flow one way. Iron transport pipe. Some iron and glass. Let's get a thing of glass, a stack of iron. Ooh, we're getting low on iron. I've got a lot of ore though. I just haven't processed it yet. Okay, we're going to have to process that ore at some point. But we'll figure this out here. There it is. Okay, that should make us a good amount. 32 should be good enough for now. Okay, let's fly back up here. And we are going to connect this here and there. Alright, let's get our wrench out and make sure those all go the right way. We want them to go to the right. There we go. I think we need to do that one too. I'm hoping that doesn't connect, so it doesn't go in there, but okay. I think that's one and done. Alright, that's one step done. First, we need to get some cobblestone. Because what those recyclers do is breaks whatever you put in it, dirt, cobblestone, which I don't know all the recipes, I'll have to look at them, but it will break them down and make slag, scrap. Then what you can do is you can make scrap in a crafting table to make scrap boxes. And then you can pipe those. Oh, this isn't going to pipe, is it? Do I have any made? Yes, so we need to engine that. Oh, here we go. Move that. This. I have one redstone torch, so alright. Well, we'll just get the one going. Ugh, and it turns that light off. We're going to have to redesign this, but you'll get the idea. This is going to come up here, go into this way, and then go into our crafting table. Sweet! And these are going to start to fill up. And we're going to make scrap boxes. And then what we're going to do See how this is only running at 41%? We're going to pipe these scrap boxes to here, and then it amplifies it. Look how fast it goes now. Now we're going to just create more UU matter. We're just going to be coming out the ears with our UU matter. This is great. So, now what we want to do is we're going to need another pipe, which I did not bring a fourth one. Let's get a fourth pipe and some more redstone torches. Do I have any made? Nope. 2, 3, and oh, I do have some made. I am totally blind. This is the problem with all this inventory. It's tough to keep track of and keep an eye on. We need 3, and we need a wooden pipe. There we go, one more. Okay, let's climb back up here and see if we can pipe that to what we need. So we're gonna put this there, and boom, boom, like a boss. Alright, and we're gonna put this redstone here, and now I don't know how well this is gonna work. I'm hoping it doesn't take all of them out. There goes one, and it won't do it until it fills the second one up. I think. Does it have to go in the top? It won't. Will it not go in there? Ah. Burp. Alright, let's make sure the pipe is going the right way. That way. There we go. Let it go all the way up. Let's see if maybe it'll only enter the top. And if it is, then we're going to have to redesign where this all goes, but that's okay. And maybe we can't do it, maybe it won't work, but it should. And it doesn't. Stupid. You have to put that in there manually? That's dumb. I'm going to have to look that up and find out if you can do it or not. But you guys get the idea. And let's put this in there. Oh, it'll recycle this? What will it do? It's not going to create scrap out of scrap, will it? I guess it will. But that's going to fill up... Oh, geez. That's going to fill up the auto crafting table with one more, and then it's going to push that other one out there. And the cool thing about these auto crafting tables is it won't do it won't push the last one out. It'll keep that as the main recipe. Pretty cool. But for some reason, these don't get pushed in here, which is really stupid because this was such a genius plan. Oh well. Well, alright. That's kind of stupid, but I'll have to see if there's another way to add that in there. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. Maybe it has to go in the bottom. Maybe that's what it has to do. Let's try that way. It's one we didn't try. And we will make sure this goes into that unit. Do we have more slag or scrap? We need 9 more. Okay, that's perfect. So let's add 9 more so it'll kick out and see if it works. Kicked out. Will you go in the bottom? Are we gonna be in business, guys? Is this the fix? Oops. Oh, oh. Come on. Alright. Bugger. Alright, let's get more cobblestone and check this out. I really want to see if this is going to work. It really eats up cobblestone, so we're going to have to figure out how to add. Maybe what we do is we pipe all of our, maybe we have an array of these, like a whole bunch of them, like 10 or 20 of them, and all of our stuff, all of our cobblestone that comes from a quarry, instead of getting rid of it, we will pipe it to these recyclers, which we'll put along that wall, and have them just create this scrap, and have it, if this does indeed work, and this does indeed fill up, maybe we can then have this scrap just going into one or two of these. Maybe I'll make another one, and just have a UU Matter factory, so we're making iridium like it's nobody's business. That would be cool. Come on, make some. Oh, we got more. There we go. I need to get those other ones working, but this will get the idea. Are you going to go in there? Go through the hole, go into the bottom, and it will be awesome. Sweet! Look at that! Awesome! Now this isn't going to run because it's nighttime. But as soon as this gets day, we did it, guys. This is so cool. So now I gotta kind of do a little bit of a redesign. We know that for your knowledge, the scrap boxes go into the bottom, which will then run this faster, and we will then be making scrap boxes and UU matter really fast. Just pretty awesome. That's so cool. We got it, guys. I wonder if this will add it to 90,000, or if it'll just put the scrap box in here. I'm going to guess that it's just going to put the scrap box in here, and it only dumps 45,000 in there. Yep. So when it uses that up, it'll use the second one. Great. Cool. All right, guys, it's going to end this episode. I'm going to redesign this off camera and get this into a better, more efficient way. If you guys enjoyed this video, please slap that like button, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.